I remember this one time when I was traveling. I was with my mother. We were in a foreign city, and we have no idea where we're going. We have to leave Lisbon, and we have to take a train and go to a different city. I could just remember, I could see her in front of me with heavy bags, heavy luggage, and we were in a hurry. We have to speed up. We have to go really fast to not miss the train. But once we got there, we've had no clue where to go. We had no clue where was the platform. And so were we, desperate. We were lost. We had no idea where to go. But then, this light from nowhere came. I want you guys to keep two words in your mind tonight. First, a name and a city. Tony, New York. That's a name that kept in my mind because he was the one who kind of saved us, but he's just a part of that story. When we're traveling, we have no idea what opportunity we have. We have no clue where we're going. Even if we have a plan, even if we had a structure of the trip to follow, there's something that touches us. There's something that is within us to discover something. That's what humans are about. And discovering a city is more than just going on touristic spots. It's to meet the people. It's to go and talk. It's to go and take that conversation. Because our whole life, we're trying to reach something. We're trying to go somewhere. But we have no idea where we're going, and we're missing everyone we meet along the way. So, when you're somewhere unfamiliar, you should go out, explore. Even if it's your first day, you go to the hotel, you drop your bags, and you're ready to explore. You're ready to go. You're ready to feel something that most people have no clue what it's like to be something else, to be somewhere else. And maybe you're lost, maybe you're running late to the next thing, to your appointment, to somewhere you need to go. But you take a rest, you stop for a while, and you remember that, oh, I'm human. I need to interact with people. I need to take that conversation. I need to try to order a coffee within a foreign language. I have to go and start talking with someone because that's what humans are. And our society, we have this kind of fear of rejection. We're afraid of take that conversation. We're afraid to approach someone and start talking. But this is what humans are about. This is what life is because it goes pretty fast. And if you don't stop for a while to talk, if you don't stop for a while to meet something new, to meet someone new, you're not going to experience the whole thing that is life. But traveling, and NBC News did a research, and 97% of travelers say that traveling and being somewhere you don't know, somewhere to explore, improves your well-being and your happiness. So the next time you're traveling, thank yourself for that. Thank the opportunity you have, because our society doesn't. And most families, most travelers don't remember what it's like to meet a new culture. The problem: our society rewards speed. Our society rewards the hard work. Our society rewards the rushing. We are always rushing, even not with ourselves, but our whole society forces us to go fast, to move fast, to go from a way to another really fast, and we forgot to stop. We forgot to think where we're actually going. We have the spreadsheet. We have a place to go, but we mostly forgot where to go. We have the spreadsheet. We go to high school. We stay 4 years in high school. We learn, we study what we're going to do to the rest of our lives. And that's crazy. That's what society puts on us. That's what society forces us to do. To choose what we're going to do with our lives in 4 years, while we're young, while we're teenagers, while we're happy, while we're healthy to go to meet someone, to meet a new place. So high school, fast. We graduate, we don't wait not even a year. We go to college, because that's what speed's like. And then we graduate from college, and then you got to be on the workspace. You're working now, and you never stop. So you graduate in 4 years, you have a job by 22, then you got promoted by 24, and you spend your whole life working. You spend your whole life speeding. And we have this plan, but we have no idea where we're going, what we're trying to reach. Our society says, work, get a family, retire, and die. But where are the stop points? Where are the points you stop and I'm alive? I gotta meet someone new. I gotta go someplace I've never been. But the moment you stop, the moment you realize that system is forcing you to reach something you don't even want to, you realize that our society put you in some place that you don't want to be, and you're free. So during high school, some teenagers, they take a gap year. They take a year to go travel, to explore a new culture, to go to a different country, and they stay only themselves. They just go them with a backpack, and they solo backpacking through Europe, through Asia, through America. And that's what's about. To take a year to rest, to take a year to stop the speed, to go abroad, to explore, and to take a conversation. And traveling, taking a gap year, it really helps you. It really has something about it. An education outside class. Something that you only can experience if you have the opportunity to go out, to explore, to meet new people, to talk about something with another person, to debate, to try to find something in common. So you get lost, and nobody teaches you that in life. How to ask help in another language, how to approach someone asking for help. You disagree, and you like them anyway. You can start a conversation with someone, and they don't teach you what to believe. So the first time in your life, you're free. You are free to talk, to put your mind to work, to put your self-improvement to work. And you can fail in public. Sometimes we are afraid to take a conversation and to fail, but we don't remember that the person you want to start a conversation is in the same position as you. They want to meet someone, but they're afraid. So take the first step. Go, try to fail, be discomfort, be out of your comfort zone, and try to make a conversation. Let's go back to the two words I said to you. Tony and New York. So, me and my mother, not knowing where to go, not knowing where platform to take, we were in Lisbon, and we got to go to a different city by noon. It was late. We have no idea where to take the train. Suddenly, I was there just staring at the platform, just staring at the train hours, and someone touches me behind. Excuse me, where are you going? I'm scared. I was scared. I was shaking because I was afraid of him not being a good person or something. But he was in the same position as I was. He asked about the train, and it was the same train. We were in the same position. So we started talking. He was from New York. He had just graduated college. He was a law student. And he was telling me about how life goes pretty fast. And hearing that for someone else really changed my perspective of life. Because for the first time, I could hear that the pressure I feel of academic and the spreadsheet of life, someone else was feeling that. So we talked, we share experience, we share memories. He told me about his culture, he told me about his city, and so were we at the same position. He was 20 years old, and we share many experiences that me would never expect to hear. He taught me more about patience than any professor. He told me that if you are someplace you don't know, you don't need to hurry. You don't need to be scared to do something. You just need to relax, to enjoy. And this 1 hour, friends, they are the ones you will never forget. It will be the ones that you remember when you're 60, when you're elder, because they really meant something to you. Our society are always rushing, and it rewards with money. Our salary, it depends on how fast you graduate. It depends how fast you go into the market job. So graduate early, pass for college early, earn first, and arrive first. But these people, they are tired. They are sad about this. And they cannot think straight because they are always rushing. And we forgot to ask where our society is trying to go, where our society is trying to reach. Back to the stranger. Something really touched me. Something he said. When he said that, I was not expecting him to be talking about life. I thought that he was talking about the train. He asked me, where are you actually trying to go? And I thought, oh, to a different city because I'm in a train station. But I respond, I don't know yet. He looked at me. I will never forget this. He looked at me and he smiled like that was the exactly thing that he was expecting, the exactly right answer. So back to numbers. 7% of students, they felt overwhelmed by academic pressure. They felt this pressure of speed, this pressure of rush. But the gap years alumni, the students that take a gap year to travel, 96% said that improved their self-confidence and how they interact with people. So one thing all of you can do today is to stop for a while, sit down and think where I'm trying to go, what I'm trying to do with my life. Because life goes pretty fast, and if you don't stop for a while, it's going out. We have one life, we have one shot, we have one thing to do, and it's to interact with people, is to meet someone. So use the saving money, talk to your family, take that trip and go abroad. Go to a different thing, go out of your circle, go out of your comfort zone. Try something different today. Try to do something different today. And take that conversation. It might be the one you remember 20 years later. Our fear of strangers isn't rational, and it falls apart the moment you start talking with them. So take that conversation, please. Thank you very much.